today we're going to talk about how to stop wasting money using a minimalist lifestyle choice. Hello, my name's Rachel. I do videos all about decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year, and today I have got 5 tips for you about how to stop wasting money as a minimalist or using the minimalist approach to your lifestyle. I know a lot of people think minimalism is quite a boring and simple way of living and it's not for everybody. I totally get that, but minimalism has really helped me to think about how much I'm spending, what I'm spending on, and it has saved me lots of money. So I want to share those tips with you on how you can stop wasting money so that you are able to utilise it the best way that you can. So let's get straight into the 5 tips for you to help you stop wasting money. The first tip is to cut any unnecessary expenses. So you really need to know what it is you're spending money on, and anything that is unnecessary, any subscriptions that you don't use, any gym memberships you don't use, any services that you don't really need, cut them down. See what you can reduce so that you have anything that's unnecessary taken out of your expenditure. This is a really easy way to grab a hold of the main expenses and make sure you're only paying for what's important. Think about your phone bill here as well. Are you paying for a lucrative contract? Could you reduce it down to a SIM-only deal? Think about this every time you look at your contract and see if you can get the best deal that you can. Don't forget to ring up. Quite often, if you're near the end of a contract, is a great time to negotiate. So see if you can do that as well. But anything that you are definitely not using or not utilising, cut from your expenditure. My second tip is to be purposeful when you are shopping. This goes for food shop and for spend on anything. When you're going food shopping, make sure you're always going with a list. This is going to help you keep a track on what it is you're buying, and it will help you stop those little extra things from the middle aisle going into your trolley. If you know that you've got a list, you're more likely to stick to it and you're more likely to get the most from your money because you're not wasting it on products that you don't really need for your food meal plan. The same goes for when you're going out shopping for kind of other things for your home or for your wardrobe. Only go out and only shop purposefully with a list. So only go into town clothes shopping if you have a specific item to get. Don't just go out to browse. You need to be purposeful with your spend. My third tip is to simplify your cleaning routines and your cleaning products. You can usually get quite versatile products now that aren't like one size fits all. A basic surface cleaner is going to clean any surface, so you don't really need to have multiple different things for different surfaces. Just keep it simple and then simplify your routine so that you're doing a set room or a set thing on a certain day or a certain day of the week, so that it's really straightforward so you're more likely to keep up with it. My fourth tip is to simplify your wardrobe. Try and avoid any fast fashion and keep it really simple and stripped back. Think about items that are versatile, that will be suitable for different occasions, different wears, can mix and match. So think about simplifying your wardrobe and getting rid of anything that is going to overcomplicate the decision making in the morning, that doesn't fit, that doesn't suit you. Go through your wardrobe and make sure it's simplified so that it's really easy to make decisions in the morning, so that you are not going to waste any money on products for your wardrobe that are not going to serve a purpose. If you go with a simplified wardrobe, the idea is that you're not going to be spending money to add to your wardrobe. You're going to keep it really basic, really simple, almost like a capsule wardrobe, so you don't end up buying additional items for your wardrobe that you don't really need. So try and cut the spending in your wardrobe so that you are just utilising everything you've got and simplifying down what you've got. And my final tip is to challenge yourself to find free or very cheap things to do. You're going to have a lot of time on your hands when you're not out spending money in shops, etc. You're going to have a lot more freedom. Think about all the cheap or fun things that you can do that are free, that you can really maximise your time, so it's not going to cost you any money and you're going to get kind of maximum enjoyment for very small spend. That is the goal, isn't it? To maximise your living experience without the spend that comes with it. So think of all the free places that you can go in your local area or just outside that doesn't cost much to go to, or nothing at all if it's walking distance. Think about utilising all the things around you so that you can create fun day trips out or afternoons out that aren't going to cost you lots of money. There are 5 ways that you can stop wasting money by simplifying your wardrobe. Your lifestyle choices and your expenditure is really going to help you have some spare money that you can utilise in different ways. So this will really help you to keep control on your budget so that you have more freedom to spend elsewhere. Don't forget, I do videos all about decluttering, minimalism and my no spend year, so don't forget to subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like this, and let me know in the comments below if you found this helpful or if you're going to try any of these out, and I shall see you soon for more videos. Take care, bye.